care about no dudes getting offended because we don't gotta answer this question, man. Just tell them to wait. And that what's finna happen, man. Great famine's finna happen, man. Just like back in the times of kings, man. That's it all, and that's all I wanted. Now go back to Jeremiah 8:18 and 18. So the Lord, so this book guy, it got it all in there. It got every type of scenario that can happen on there. And that was going on in Venezuela. And it's funny that it's American because we know that was Northern Kingdom that got took into Assyrian captivity. So it could be that same woman asking for help. And the prophet said, well, the Lord not gonna help you, what I'm gonna do? And it's just funny to me how that just happened like that, man. It's just crazy, man. So Jeremiah 18, and where was it? 21. 21. I'm gonna roll with you. We can bring it out. Or start at 20. We can read it.
Jeremiah chapter 18, verse 20. Shall evil be recompensed for good?
No.
For they have digged a pit for my soul. Remember that I stood before thee to speak good for them, and to turn away thy wrath from them.
Keep going.
Therefore deliver up their children to the famine.
So that's why Jeremiah, his mood switched. You see that? You see how his mood just switched? Like, man, I didn't try to plead a cause for them. I didn't try to, be like, you know what, no, man, let's give them a... He's like, you know what, fuck them, let's deliver... No, you know what? And what it say?
And it says, therefore, deliver up their children to the famine.
And that was going on right now in Venezuela. He delivering their children up to the famine, man. They gonna come here in America. Florida is right by, it's not that far from Venezuela, man. You know? Florida is right there for real. So you don't think that gonna jump to America soon? Keep going, Doc.
And pour out their blood by the force of the sword. And let their wives be bereaved of their children and be widows.
Right, meaning that word bereaved, it basically means like without, you know.
And let their men be put to death.
Right.
Let their young men be slain by the sword in battle.
Right, so the whole mood of Jeremiah just switched, right?
He said, fuck them niggas.
Fuck them niggas. Because he said, let the children be in the famine, and let the women be to be bereaved, meaning to be without, to cast away, and let the men be put to death by the sword, and the young men be put to death in the battle. So that's serious, man. So that's what we out here, we said the same thing. Let these 2/3 of our people be destroyed. And we don't give a damn about you heathens.
Yeah,
you know? And that's what's going on, man. This is serious finna happen. And I looked at the words starvation. It means to die. That's what starvation means. It means to die. And one of the symptoms of starvation, I had it. Yeah.
You gotta think too.
Yeah.
That's the worst way to die, you know, is to have to sit there and suffer them pains and sorrows. Your stomach, like seizing up, you got headaches. I mean, you could go one day or a couple hours without eating, you get a headache. Picture that migraine setting in from going weeks without eating, man. Your body eating up off itself and shit. That's the worst way to die. You suffering. It ain't shit to get shot and die instantly.
Right.
You instantly, like even a guillotine. I heard they ordered like 35,000 guillotines, the U.S. government. So you know they plan on using them, especially if they got us on a Project Megiddo list. We red listed. They trying to kick doors at 3, 4 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? While you in the midst of your sleep, that deep sleep.
But yeah, the water on that. And one of the symptoms of starvation is called a mental clarity. I'm gonna read just this part. I ain't gonna read too much of it. This often comes as a shock most people. By starving, your yourself doesn't always lead to a complete exhaustion or depression. In many cases, it does the exact opposite. For a time anyway, call it an evolution of a tribute. When you're running low on energy, your brain starts to dig deep and find a solution. And you know what that solution gonna be? Get Salaki. That solution gonna be Salaki. It gonna be I wrote it down. It's Deuteronomy 28 and 55. So somebody
Can I say something?
Yeah.
What he just said is kind of spiritual.
Yeah, I want that
because
too.
if you think about when you're supposed to fast and whatnot, you know, usually you would think that you would be like super hungry when you're thinking about it prior to doing it. But when you actually doing it and you're enduring it, it's like, man, it ain't as bad as I thought it was. You know what I'm saying? And not only that, you're building up your spirit. So that was real spiritual. If you could bring that back, right quick.
Okay.
What you just read.
Okay, yeah.
You said like it does the opposite.
It does the opposite.
And that goes for like when you brand new into doing it, you ain't too used to it or whatever. Like when you going on a fast, like I said, prior to you doing, like you hearing somebody else speaking about it, prior to you actually doing it, you know, you thinking, man, I can't do that.
Right,
I ain't never went such and such long without doing it. But when you actually do it and you think, you're like, man, this ain't as bad as I thought it was. You know what I'm saying?
It's in many cases it does the exact opposite for a time anyway. Call it an evolutionary attribute. When you're running low on energy, your brain starts to dig deep and find a solution. And that's for spiritual people. We find a solution, but y'all gonna find a weird solution, and we're gonna see what that weird solution is.
Cool.
Because a solution basically means it's like an opinion. That's your thought of a solution. Because our solution, man, we'd rather die on our feet than to live on our knees. Y'all gonna get y'all solution gonna be the chip. Fucking niggas. Yeah, bring that out. 28. Yeah.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 55. So that he will not give to any of them of the flesh of his children whom he shall eat.
Right. And that what your solution gonna be. Eating your own kids. You know what? You still got that in 2 Kings? Hey, grab that 2 Kings, the Kings again.
Let me get this.
Yeah, come on.
This is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 8.
Yeah.
It says, remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food convenient for me.
Okay.
I'm going to jump to Luke chapter 6, verse 20. It says, and he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of Yahweh. Blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. Last but not least, Isaiah chapter 65.
Go ahead. I can get them up. Get them up.
Last but not least, you know, Isaiah chapter 65, verse 13. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, behold, my servant shall eat, but ye shall be hungry.
Right.
Behold, my servant shall drink, but ye shall be thirsty.
Right, kind. If I can speak on that, right. So like I said, it's so many like members out in Venezuela, you know, in the Southern Americas. They eating, man. They got some cucumbers, you know, put some cucumbers good, put some salt and pepper on that. Probably got some peanut butter, man. You know, you can whip up some things, bro. So we gonna get that in 2 Kings again, man. 6 and start at 25. It slipped my mind. Keep going.
2 Kings chapter 6, verse 25.
Yeah.
And there was a great famine.
At 26.
Yeah. 2 Kings 6 and 26. And as the king of Israel was passing by upon the wall, there cried a woman unto him, saying, help, my lord, O king. And he said, if the Lord do not help thee, when shall I help thee? Out of the barn floor, or out of the wine press?
Keep going.
And the king said unto her, what aileth thee? And she answered, this woman said unto me, give thy son, that we may eat him today.
Right, so give thy son so that we may eat him today. Keep going. You okay? Start over too, and take your time.
And the king said unto her, what aileth thee? And she answered, this woman said unto me, give thy son, that we may eat him today, and we will eat my son tomorrow.
So these women, like, look, we gonna eat my son today. We gonna chop his legs off, eat the arm later on, snack.
Right.
For dinner, we gonna top it off with the like eat the heart or some shit. And then the other one said, all right, cool. That should hold us up, and we gonna eat my son tomorrow. These wicked fucking bitches, bro.
Them gonna be the same
Fucking
bitches that's gonna
bitches,
take
man.
the chip behind your back. While, cause you know, 7 women try to take a hold of 1 man in that day, man. You can't trust nobody, man. Scripture tell you not to trust nobody, man.
You wicked, evil bitch.
I believe it's Micah 7 and 5. I might be off, but I believe it's Micah 7 and 5 that say that, man. You ain't supposed to trust nobody, man. The one I'm talking about, roughly paraphrasing, put no trust in the God, you know?
God, yeah.
But just saying, man, them gonna be the same bitches in that day that's gonna take that chip behind your back, and you ain't gonna know.
And she gonna eat her kid again, man.
Yeah.
She gonna, oh yeah, I'm gonna eat my son today.
All them
You
bitches,
gonna eat your son tomorrow.
all them bitches that's living in the projects and shit.
Keep going on that. It's more.
Some more on there?
It's more on that.
Oh yeah, you sure right on 29.
Yeah, it's more on that.
Yeah, keep going, baby. Because that's some wicked fucking shit. Yeah, you saying women gonna eat the kids, man.
That's right.
You fucking always trying to mug, man. Yo,
That's how I was saying that earlier, man.
sick of these bitches, man. Yo,
Yeah,
man,
black
these some
women do
righteous. Look, I'm not talking about the righteous ones, all right? I'm talking about these wicked bitches, man. Gonna be something through childbirth, you know. But if the shoe don't fit, we not talking about you, man. I'm talking about these bitches here, man. That was going on. It's probably going on right now, man. It's just not reporting it on the news, man. In Venezuela.
Bitches sell their fucking daughter as prostitution, man, just so they can go smoke. So they can have some type of substance so they get high, man. Bitches do that shit. They sell they prostitute their own children, man. That's going off according to the scripture. You're not supposed to prostitute thy daughter, man.
And that's the #1 capital of the world. So what you think it is going on now? If they already grimy, what the fuck you think is going on? Keep going, on 29.
So we bore my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day,
So like, man, the reason why we get hyped up because it's bullshit, man. It's real, but man, you know,
so we bore my son.
like, and these the same bitches that we gotta get on our knees for and ask for you to marry us.
Yeah.
You know, man, what the fuck that, bro?
They say, whatever happened to through thick and thin, though? What happened to that bullshit? I ain't getting nothing bullshit ass files, man.
health. You can kiss your own son, man. Keep going, not.
So we bore my son and did eat him. And I said unto her on the next day,
They ate him, man. They ate it. They
Fucked up.
fucking- So, oh, I love my baby so much. What's up with that? You lying. You a liar. You don't love us, man. Our mothers eat us. I ain't saying y'all, mom. Yeah, I'm just saying mothers, period. Don't eat your kid. So we supposed to respect this nigga, bitch. And I'm not just talking about Judah. I'm talking about all the tribes, man. I'm talking about Asher. I'm talking about Asher. You bitches. Come on, Doc. And once again, the shoe don't fit. I'm not talking about you. Come on, Doc.
and I said unto her on the next day, give thy son that we may eat him. And she had did her son. And she had hid her son.
It's a lot. Okay, keep going.
And it came to pass when the king heard the words of the woman that he rent his clothes and he passed by upon the wall. And the people looked.
Following his bitch.
Come back.
Man, don't let her pull you away, man. Listen to the word. Don't let her pull you away.
And it came to pass when the king heard the words of the woman that he rent his clothes and he passed by upon the wall. And the people looked, and behold, he had sackcloth with him upon his flesh.
Hey, grab that now. Yeah, that's cool on that.
Lamentations 4:9. They that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger.
Hey, if you had a choice to die, would you rather starve or just take one to the head?
Take one of the heads.
My man.
Horrible way to go out.
Yeah,
Horrible, painful, sad way to go out.
horrible way to go out, right? And that was going on in Venezuela, man. There's a famine going on, and that's here to come to America, right? Read that back, Doc. Yeah, the brother said it. Hey, man, what the brother speaks is true, man. Just end me, man. Who the hell want to start at that? That's a horrible way to go out.
There's a lot of people, you know, like